Hey YouTube, Atheist Vape is checking in. Today we're going to be talking about the Tobeco Aqua Clone. Ooh, look at that. That is a sexy, sexy pair, people. Almost like they were meant for each other. Oh, how romantic. I'm digging this piece, people. I checked out a couple other reviews before I decided to make this one, just to see what other people were talking about, what they were saying, and, a lot of people were saying, is this the kayfun killer? I don't know if that's necessarily the case. It's definitely a dope atomizer. It definitely has some nice vapor production, some great flavor, but is it the kayfun killer? There's some pros and cons to this and to the kayfun. So when we get up close and personal with this thing, I'll kind of show you some of the issues I had building this and why I wouldn't quite call it the kayfun killer. As far as price goes, the original for this thing was retailing at $150. I think some sites had it down to $130 or something. You can pick up this clone between $20 and $30. So, and from what I can tell, the threading's fantastic on it. All the gaskets are good. No weird leaks. I'll show you when we get up close and personal with this thing. The nice juice channels in there. So far I am digging this thing. I got this on loan from my Twitter friend Ben Cole, one of my best viewers out there. Thank you very much, Ben. When he loaned this to me, well, actually gave it to me, which is pretty freaking sweet, he basically said, I've had some issues with it, check it out, see what you think. I can see why it's kind of a pain in the ass, but once it's all built and everything, and you've already got your coils wrapped and all that, that was the most difficult part, was just getting the damn coils on the thing. And again, I'll show you that when we get up close and personal. But overall, I am actually pretty happy with the way this thing's been vaping. Let's take a toke real quick. Ooh, yeah, really good vapor production, great flavor. Got a dual coil build in here. It's coming in at 0.6 ohm. So nothing too crazy, just a couple micro coils. I'm rocking some Big Papa from Notorious Liquids. I'm going to be having a review for this brand new e-juice company. They're going to be hot on the market here soon. I think their website goes live here in about a month. I'll have all the details tomorrow when I actually do the review for their company. But I got 4 different juices to try for you guys. And at the end of this video, I'll let you know about a little giveaway involving Notorious Liquids. Dank shit, people. Really digging this. Also, I want to give a special thanks to Lucky Ruckus. Look at this shirt. Vaping ain't easy? Oh yeah. Check that out. But it's worth it. Lucky Ruckus sent me a dope-ass t-shirt. Thank you guys so much. Really digging this. Been sporting it around campus. It's been really cool to talk to people about vaping. I hand out my little coupon code that gets people a free 15 ml bottle of e-juice for Rose City Vapesters. So thank you, Lucky Ruckus. This is a dope-ass shirt. Really digging it. Proud to represent. Well, you'll be seeing a lot more of this in reviews, people. So hopefully I'll have some other e-juice shirts and companies I can start representing. I think Matt from Suck My Mod is going to come out with a shirt as a donation to CASA. So if you want to help out an organization that is fighting the FDA regulations, when that shirt's available, I will post that. And please, please, please go out and purchase this shirt, because he's going to donate 100% of the proceeds to CASA. So really, really cool. So, if you get a chance, go check out Suck My Mod. They've got top-notch reviews. They got their shit down, people. I appreciate you all sticking around and watching my video, though. Thanks for that. Alright, so back to the Aqua. Again, it's a dual-coil build, so you get a nice warm vapor. I did notice the atomizer does get kind of hot after a while from vaping, because it is a pretty confined space in there where the vape is going on. But overall, I'm digging it, people. Again, I think it looks really nice on the setup here. Let's see, some of the logistics on this thing. It's a 21 millimeter atomizer. So the Chi-U is 23, so you're going to have a little bit of this overhang here. Nothing too big. Again, for OCD vapors, might be an issue, but I threw it on the kayfun too, and it still looked pretty darn good. So overall, I think, with this kind of beauty ring thing that you use to cinch up your battery, to get rid of battery rattle, I don't know, it works with the Chi-U. It looks really good, and yeah, I'm digging it. Let's toke on it again. man, that Big Papa's good. Oh, so good. Yep, I'm digging it, people. I guess all we got to do now is get up close and personal with the Aqua Clone. We'll be right back. Before I forget, I wanted to give a shout out to a couple of my amazing viewers. I've got some really awesome people that have been watching my channel and helping me out and supporting me. So I want to give a special shout out. First of all, to Central Mass Vapors. He has got a YouTube channel. If you get a chance, please go check him out. Again, it's Central Mass Vapors. He's also on Twitter, so you know, if you get a chance, go follow him. He's an up-and-coming vlog / reviewer sort of thing, but I'm really digging what he's got going on. You know, he's fresh into the reviewing and making e-juice or vape videos and stuff, so you know, I expect really good things to come from this guy. His editing skills are top-notch, and he's actually helping me design a new introduction with an all original music and everything for my channel. So hoping to have that up real soon. You know, at the very latest, I think probably sometime this week. I've been staying in contact with him, and I think I might get it today or tomorrow, but you know, I'm not gonna rush it. I'm just happy that you know, Central Mass Vapors is even doing this for me. So really fantastic. Thank you very much, man. And again, go check his channel out. And I also want to give a really special thank you to Fallen Angel. You can find her on Twitter. She has helped me out beyond belief. She's sending me all kinds of e-juices to review. Anyway, an amazing supporter. She's thrown a link to my channel up on some of her web pages and stuff. So thank you so much, Fallen Angel. You guys are fucking fantastic. So just wanted to give a shout out. Let's get back to the up close and personal. And we are back with our up close and personal shot of the Tobeco Aqua Clone. So first, right off the bat, you know, I'm digging the look of this thing. I like this kind of industrial look it's got going on. One of the issues I had when I first put this thing together, because I actually didn't watch any reviews when I first threw it all together, was when I first built it, you know, I just assumed everything's screwed nice and tight, just like any other atomizer. And when I went to go take a toke on this thing, lo and behold, no airflow. And, you know, when I built it, I realized, well, I did see a couple air holes, but I had assumed that this was just all the tank, and I had no idea why they were there. I thought, well, it's a clone, maybe they just accidentally drilled them in the wrong place. I thought that, you know, our airflow was coming through the 510. I was wrong. So what I did was I slowly unscrewed this, remembering where those air holes were, you know, and just ever so gently, just in case juice started pouring all over the place. And I realized nothing came out. It's, you know, and when I took a toke, what do you know? That's our airflow, people. If you're a smart person, oh, come on. Focus, please. If you're a smart person, you probably already figured that out. Unfortunately, it took me a couple hits of nothing to realize that something was wrong. So yeah, that is your air holes. And you know, I don't know if I necessarily like the fact that that's the air hole setup. I can understand a reason to have something like this, kind of keep gunk out of your air holes. But honestly, it just seems like one more step to take a nice vape hit. And you know, I want to get to it as quickly as possible. Alright, so let's pull this sucker apart. My hands are a little bit sweaty and covered in juice, so let's try to do this here. So we got our drip tip. You know, it's not like the coolest drip tip in the world, I'm not gonna lie. It's nothing real fancy or neat about it. I'd probably replace it in the long run if I were going to keep this mod and not maybe give it away. But you know, it's not like it's a horrible drip tip or anything. It hits really nice, you know, flavor's good coming out of there. So we got this top cap here. Now essentially this again is adjusting your airflow. So you kind of screw it up and screw it down to do that. When you first pull this thing apart, it's really easy to take this middle piece with it. And if you do that, you end up spilling juice all over the place. So we're going to try here to not do that and see what happens. And again, all the threading is actually really nice on here. My hands are just kind of covered in, you know, like I said, sweat and e-juice. So it looks like we're actually going to get this off without pulling the whole thing apart. We'll see. Alright, we did it. Woo! Good news. Okay, so that's like our top, you know, lock ring there. And basically this is your juice well. You just pour it all down in there. It's got 3 milliliters of capacity. So not like it's an epic juice holder, but you know, nothing like, you know, it's not like it's too small or anything. It's way better than, you know, like one of those crappy 1 mil tanks or something. So no complaints there. 3 mils, that's a good amount of juice. Alright, and speaking of juice, I've got some in here, so let me pause this real quick and dump it back in my container. And alright, we're back. So we just basically unscrew this, which is again where your juice was. Take this shield off here. And that is where, oh sorry, I'm going to try to stabilize the camera here. Alright, and this is where we keep our coil and wick. So we'll just unscrew this here. Now, the first time I was pulling this thing apart, when I took this piece off here, it actually unscrewed this entire thing and ended up flooding the whole area. So keep that in mind when you're going to refill. If you don't want your juice dumping all over the place, be real careful unscrewing this portion here. Alright, so we'll just take this sucker off here and kind of show you what's going on the inside. So we've got a dual coil build. Again, it was coming in at 0.6. Couple micro coils there, nothing crazy. I was using some 28 gauge Canthal. Now this was like the most tricky part of this whole mod here. It's getting, you know, a good amount of cotton but not overdoing it, and getting these damn coils on these posts. You would think these posts would be nice and easy just because you can hand screw them down, but with fat fingers, this was tricky. This was like the longest part of the whole build, was just setting the coils on here. So I'm not going to pull this thing apart because it was a pain in the ass, people, and I don't really want to do that right now. But I will put a link to Vaping with Twisted 420's video if you really want to see how to build it. I mean, you know, he shows it to you, but essentially, I'll just tell you a little breakdown here. All you do is unscrew these by hand, and what I did was I kind of pinched the coil wires together just so they would go on the inside of these pegs and then spread out. And then I grabbed it and I wrapped it around, and I wrapped it around, and I did the same with the other side. That seemed to work the best. It was a little tricky getting everything lined up perfect because you don't have a ton of room here. I mean, you got your walls to contend with, so you don't want your coils brushing up against the walls. And, you know, you got to fit some good cotton in there. So a couple things to consider. What I do really like about this is these nice juice channels here. I'll show you that. They are really, really nice and deep and cut in there well. This thing wicks perfect. I did not get one dry hit. As you can see, all the wicks are nice and moist. It's not flooded in here. So, I mean, as far as that goes, it's hitting really, really nice. And to me, that was a perk in this compared, you know, for the Aqua versus the Kayfun. That was a really big perk because my Kayfun, made by Tobeco, I noticed does not have as deep of juice channels as other clones I have seen, or like this one. And so I really, really dig these nice deep juice channels, and it makes it really easy to build in. My Kayfun, when I do a video for that, I'll show you some of the issues I've had and why I don't necessarily use it all that much anymore compared to like my Typhon GT. And you know, now that I got some drippers, honestly, I don't use it at all. It's just sitting there. So that's why I'm giving it away, folks. Alright, so let's just throw this bad boy back together. Again, you cut enough cotton to fit right, you know, this is a little long, but that's okay. It's not like it's real thick. But basically, you want to stop it right about here. And I tried, you know, that one worked pretty good. I just cut them to fit as best I could and shoved it in there, and it seemed to work just fine. As long as it's not overpowering and stuffed in here too hard so it clogs it, you should be good to go. Alright, and again, all the threading's real nice on here, real easy to put back together. I mean, I got juice all over my hands, and this is still going together real nice, so. Just throw the Aqua shield thing back on there. And we got a little gasket here, and that's actually what's keeping your juice from pouring out when you got your air holes open. So you got to kind of push down and screw in at the same time with that. And we won't close it all the way up. We'll leave our air holes open. Put this little top shield back on. Or top cap. Again, all the threading is real nice on here. And then our drip tip. Boom. And that's it, folks. The Aqua by Tobeco. Yeah. Oh, one last thing. The 510. I'm pretty sure it's brass. It could be copper, but I'm almost certain that's brass. It's kind of dull. One of you could tell me out there if you know a little more about the Aqua. I forgot to look that part up, but I'm assuming it's brass. It could be copper, but it does not look shiny enough to me to be copper. So I'm guessing it's brass, but yeah, that's your setup there, folks. We'll get back up in my face. And we're back. That was our up close and personal shot with the Tobeco Aqua Clone. Yeah, you know what? I'm digging this thing, and I'm sorry, Ben. I know you weren't a big fan of the Aqua, but I'm giving it 2 thumbs up. I dig it. I've got no issues besides the build part, you know, which I talked about in the up close and personal. Overall, I'm digging the look of it. You know, I think it looks real good on the Chi-Yu mod. You know, the 3 mil capacity is nothing to cry home about. I think that's plenty of juice. You know, one of my issues is not being able to see the juice. I don't necessarily like these solid stainless setups. I prefer to know where my levels are at, but, you know, I can pretty much guess where I'm going to be by the time I get home after going out and vaping. So yeah, 2 thumbs up from the Atheist Vapist. I say go check it out. I say pick it up. I don't know if you necessarily need to run out there right now and do it. But yeah, I'm digging it, folks. I think it's a real cool setup. I think it hits really nice. The biggest issue is just throwing those 2 damn coils on those crappy little pegs there, which actually hold it down pretty good. It's just for people with fat fingers like mine, a little bit of an issue. But yeah, let's toke on it again. I really am digging this thing. It's hitting really nice, and the flavor is fantastic. Oh. Yeah, that's good stuff, folks. Let's see, what's coming up on the roster? Well, like I said, we're going to be doing a review on Notorious Liquid, or Liquids, an up-and-coming e-juice company that's making some really, really awesome stuff. I've got a few other vendors sending me some stuff this week. Carpe Diem Vapor, or e-juice, I can't remember the exact name, sorry, apologies, but it's Carpe Diem Vapors, I think. But anyway, I'm going to be doing a review on their stuff. I can't remember all the different companies that were sending me stuff, but, you know, I'll be busting out videos left and right here soon. Hopefully I'll have my new intro for all of you. And so, in the meantime, while we're working out all the kinks on my channel, I've got a few giveaways going on. We're at, I don't know, about 150, 160 subscribers right now, somewhere in there. Since we went over 100, I've got a giveaway for a full mod setup, and, you know, I'll put a link in the description to the video that describes that contest. I've also got a bonus contest, courtesy of Mark Harrison, another viewer all the way from the UK, who is throwing in a Hades mod, which is a 26650 mod, and I am going to throw in a Kayfun Light clone on top of that as a runner-up consolation prize on May 24th if we hit 250 subscribers by then. So let's hope we do that. You know, share these videos, get some of your friends to check them out, because I really want to give this stuff away. At the very least, we're going to be doing the Kayfun GT Nemi mod blah 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 giveaway, and when I hit 200 subscribers, Notorious Liquids is actually going to donate a 30 ml bottle, any nicotine, any flavor, strength you want. I mean, that they make, obviously, and I have their full menu, so I'll be able to help you pick something out. Yeah, they're going to donate a 30 ml bottle, so I'll be doing that when I hit 200 subscribers, and, you know, like I do in all my contests, I'm just going to put a link to my Facebook. I'm going to have a picture that says, hey, put your info here if you want to enter. I'm going to give people 72 hours to get back to me. I've been having kind of a little bit of trouble getting people to email me back and respond. So far, I've been able to send everything out. It's taking a little longer than I was hoping. And I really want to keep these contests rolling, because it's like, you know, if I'm doing the 100 subscriber giveaway or 50 subscriber giveaway and I'm already at 150 and I still haven't gotten in contact with the winners, it kind of sucks. So I'm going to give you all 72 hours to respond after I, you know, say who the winner is. I'll even throw it in a video. I'm going to post it on the Facebook, throw it up on Twitter. So I'm going to announce who the winner is. You will know. And obviously I'll be messaging you as well. So just know that I'm going to wait 3 days and then I'm going to pick someone else just to keep this contest rolling. So yeah. So thank you all for watching. Make sure to like my video, subscribe to my channel. You can find me on Facebook.com/TheAtheistVapist. I'm on Twitter @AtheistVapist. And yeah. Look forward to a 30 ml giveaway from Notorious Liquids. Peace and love, YouTube. I'm out.